Did you sleep well last night, Chief? Today's order...
At the conclusion to this event,
Quack, quack! Quack, quack! Quack, quack!
I haven't even punished you for upsetting the balance of my game world yet. But I've had my fun, so I suppose I can let you off for now. But why did they steal the treasures in the first place? Who do you think you are? Leave them alone! So that's why our poor ducks kept coming home crying. It was you, you monsters! I'm reporting you to the authorities! What do we do now? I didn't expect giving the NPCs more behavioral autonomy would backfire like this. Oh, let me think. Ahem. These ducks snuck into my cave and stole my treasures. I'm simply here to take back what's mine. Are you really going to harbor thieves? Stealing treasures, could they be? What? A few days ago, we saw these poor ducks huddling around a few matches for warmth on the street. They were nearly freezing to death, so we took them in. Though we couldn't understand their language, they showed real intelligence. They've been helping us with our work as if trying to repay our kindness. In years past, when harvests were good, our village would gather as families around the hearth for a feast, filling children's stockings with sweets and presents. But this year, everyone is sick with worry. We could barely afford enough food, let alone gifts for the children. They must have understood what was happening when they disappeared for days. We thought they'd been kidnapped by criminals. But now I get it. They were trying to repay our kindness by stealing the dragon's treasures from the mountain. Let them keep the treasures. I know they're just characters in your game, but I still want them and the ducks to have a warm and happy holiday together. Can you use Etty's wish bottle, the reward for clearing the level, to grant me this wish? Etty? What kind of evil overlord do you take me for? Of course I'll grant such a simple wish. After all, everyone here is part of my favorite game world. Ah, benevolent god, eh? That's pretty cute, I guess. Alright, let's see them. An Arcane and an Endura. An Endura without core break. Core breaks, I'm pretty sure, are mandatory nowadays for Endura characters to be relevant. Attack speed counts as skill damage. Can be charged up to 2 times. 15 cost. Yo, that's cheap. Oh, kinda boring. An additional crit hit within the crit hit. He's kinda like Luvia, but with a core break, I guess. Luvia Ray.
I'll personally see them off on their journey.
Is that an old school ass, pipe ass, old school?
The end is nigh.
Cool.
The end is nigh.
The range is actually pretty good.
The end is nigh. The end is nigh. The end is nigh.
These enemies do enjoy clumping up in lines.
Don't worry. I've taken care of everything. It's all over now.
Especially with the help of an Endura Sinner to set up said lines. A magic Endura? What the fuck? What the hell is this mucho texto bullshit? Whoa! A defender for Magic Day at long last! Holy shit, she's amazing! I am getting her at fucking Shackle 5. Wow, those shackles are worthless. Shackle 2 is a good enough stopping point, honestly. 25 to 20, I don't really think that's gonna make... Well, it's gonna make a very big difference, but... Ooh. Holy shit, she's fucking atrociously amazing.
Did you
Dare I
sleep well
say
last
she's
night,
perfect.
Chief?
Aw, thanks. That's sweet. I forgot to do the trial. Earth suspect pursuit. This day condemned.
Is this really the recipient's address? Well, I'm here.
And she has the same range as... What's her name? This is amazing!
The power of wishes will protect us all.
Oh, and she can do the core break thrice.
The power of wishes will protect us all.
Oh, what the fuck?
We've gotten too close. The power of wishes will protect us all. The power of wishes will protect us all. The power of wishes will protect us all. You've gotten too close. The power of wishes will protect us all. The power of wishes. You've gotten too close. Oh my, I'm so sorry. Turns out the power of the wishes in your letters isn't that strong after all.
Who the fuck writes letters in NF114? Speaking of 114, her code is 114.
Chief? Today's order, please.
A rare leisure stroll.
A rare leisure stroll.
Oh,
I feel like
are you here to
strolling
see
would be
me,
very
Chief?
hard for someone like her
Feel free
to
to
do.
take the time to look
You
at the new
know,
supplies,
considering the
too.
fact that she carries the power of the sun with her and burns everyone that's like within her vicinity at all times uncontrollably. Hello, Vanilla. Dun 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 dun. There's literally no point buying anything there anymore. Alright, before I spend any stamina, let's... Oh my god, I forgot about the broken front line. It's finally reset, eh? I'm not gonna bother with the broken front line for now. My focus is on the event. And I still want to play Yu-Gi-Oh, so
No commissions today, so I'm here for a break. It's quite tranquil here. I like it.
This shit's gonna rock. Alright, let's go for it. We need 4. Name them 4. Count them rather. Copies.
Help! Let me...
Hello, Hella. There's 1. Lovely. I mean, I guess getting the S rank center would be cool too. Speak of the devil.
This is the Syndicate. My services don't come cheap. Summoning me in such a brusque manner. I take it you've already decided on a destination.
Maybe? Fortunately, I might have to get some shackles of her here. Ooh. Who's it gonna be?
We did it by tooth and nail.
It's Nox. Let's go. Alright, 2 copies. Oh my god, yep, I got a shackle. What the fuck is going on with my luck? What am I gonna do with that? It's a New Year's miracle, I guess. There you go, 4 copies. Alright. They're both in famine. After reading through their interrogation, it makes much more sense why Mira and Corin are famine, I suppose. It won't be a while until I can increase that Libram back to max. Because, the interrogations are locked. Let's go, Shackle 2 Nox. Normal attack damage? Well, I guess her ultimate counts as normal attack, so... Shackle 4 will be amazing. God, I have no plans of building you. Oh. I miscounted. I need 1 more copy. I'll get her in the next 10 times. Guaranteed. Watch. See? So what do you need, buddy? Girl, chum, pal? think this was my strongest team back in the day of the final chapter coming out.
No commissions today, so I'm here for a break.
Let's do this! Verdant Promises. I don't remember anything about this event existing. Like I didn't get any leaks from my favorite Chinese YouTubers in Bilibili. Looks like we're going to an entirely new location again. I love to see it. Last time that happened was Adela's event with the Nightmare on Elmore Street or whatever the fuck that was called. I don't remember. Is this gonna feature Little Chief again or something? Shayla.
Ouch! You know, in this year, children who stay up late get snatched by the boogeyman.
This voice actress sounds familiar. Did she voice act the sinner already? I feel like she did.
Don't try to scare me with your scary stories. I'm not afraid. There's no such thing as a boogeyman.
Newspaper boy. The fuck is with this town? We're stuck in the 1800s apparently.
Why aren't you in bed yet? You've got to be up early to sell the papers tomorrow. I was just about to go back, but then I heard you coughing, so I came to check up on you.
So since these two aren't sinners, are they gonna play a major role? I kinda miss having
Hasn't Miss Blue told you when you can
minor
go to the
characters
city
play
yet?
major roles.
I bet they have great doctors there who can make you better. Maybe I can ask her, or just let you have my spot. Ow.
Again, pitfall Dreamy Bubble went into was it put too much focus on Doyle, which is not something you want to do since an event is supposed to focus on the new hip character that's out. Then again, Genshin Impact story quests always focus. The reason they can get away with that is because they're not on limited time events. Technically, most of the time anyways. Well, there are some limited time events that focus on minor NPCs that don't even have unique portraits like this. At best, they'll have like an alternate hair color. I mean, I get it, 3D models are harder to make than 2D graphics like these. But it's also just a difference in how what the stories are supposed to prioritize. Again, in Path to Nowhere, it is primarily to advertise. While over there, it's, I guess, to world build. There's also the fact that they have a lot of limitations, you know? Genshin is, for some reason, extremely obsessed with player player immersion. In Path to Nowhere, you can stay immersed with events because they literally just don't give a fuck. The chief could not be present. You could have Hella as the main character for the limited time event even. Enough yapping.
Don't be silly. A chance to go to this city with the merchant caravan is too precious to waste. You want to see your mother again, don't you?
Is this an Outlands place? Rather than a place that's part of this city?
Has already done so much for us.
That might explain why they're seemingly trapped in the 1800s. Scratch that. This is the 1600s.
Okay. Once we're all in this city, we can figure things out then.
Things are never that simple.
It's chilly out. What are you doing by the window all alone?
Who
Did
are
Liam
these?
wake you?
She's a tavern owner.
No, he didn't wake me. Liam is a sweet boy. I just couldn't sleep, so I'm writing a letter to pass the time.
Ah, good to hear. Well, I'm gonna go back then. You know, I'm so tired that I want to grab some beauty sleep the minute the sun goes down. If not for Juan, that idiot got plastered again and threw up all over the flower bed. Had to drag him back home.
Why is it always tavern owner ladies have a tan?
Such
I
a
find it
shame about the
unlikely for
datura
them to
flower.
get a tan.
It got completely ruined. I'll have to ask Primrose to help me replant one tomorrow. Where is she, by the way?
So many names. What the fuck is going on?
Shh. She's asleep. I'll tell her in the morning. Soon we'll all be in the city. Right?
Right. The shore? They're beyond the ocean? What the fuck? What the fuck? Cool.
It's getting foggy.
I feel right at home in an event
Where
like
should
this.
I go have fun today?
There must be a better way to solve this than fighting, right?
What the fuck?
Shine into this endless fog. Not over yet.
These are some crazy whack enemies.
Stay away from me!
A mania anomaly of this magnitude. Why it takes until now to address it?
Desir is a special case. It sits right at the city's border, but beyond our jurisdiction, complicating any direct intervention. And the situation there has something to do with the city's immigration issues.
Oh no. I thought this city is always open to immigrants. Otherwise, places like the Drifter Camp wouldn't even exist.
It was, but after the disasters worsened in NF-106, the surge in refugees became unmanageable. They've since had to tighten entry criteria several times. Now, those with criminal records, forged documents, or unclear identities are all denied access.
That's it? I feel like you guys are hiding.
But criminals always find a sneaky way in. Though immigration policies may have toughened, the White Sands trade routes remain active. After all, smuggling people is far more lucrative than smuggling goods. The prime suspect behind this mania anomaly, Voltura Blue, is not only the leader of Desir, but also a noted merchant operating in White Sands.
Oh boy.
Desir used to be a holiday resort for the city, but as sandstorms encroached on this place, the town was buried in white sand and removed from the border. That's when Votur Blue seized control of the ruins. Using dubious financial tactics, she gathered a group of penniless, undocumented immigrants dreaming of instant success in the city and established her dominion over Desir. We've made several attempts to investigate, but her extensive connections and syndicate have protected her. Even won respect from local gangs. And she always got tipped off before we could act. Her caravan's paperwork is spotless, too. A vantage point in White Sands, though we can't even find a single trace of incriminating evidence.
Interesting. So if I'm not mistaken, you're dumping your problem on us. I took a leave to handle the dark web at Eastside, and now that I'm back, you're telling me the MBCC is running errands for the Outland Affairs Bureau?
A powerful
so this is
sinner
what
is
we've been
dashing
doing.
around the border, and her outland forces may have already infiltrated the city. Even if you're not concerned, the Ninth Agency surely won't just sit back and watch, right, Chief?
I hate politics. So, Butter Blue is a sinner, but you kept this information only to leverage it now. Using Mania and the Ninth Agency to force me to solve your problem. Am I right, Guillotine?
For the city's sake, any threat in White Sands must be snuffed out before it hits us.
Great.
Allons-y. The flowers are wilting faster now. Time is running out for Desir.
I recently watched fucking Castlevania. The new Netflix show with fucking Richter. What is up with all the France themed shit
While I'm away,
coming out?
if any new guests arrive, make sure the townsfolk give them a proper bienvenue.
I gotta say, her accent's pretty spot on. Not to be racist, but she sounds racist as fuck.
I wonder what Sheila's doing right now.
Probably just waking up in some ultra plush bed, then getting a full checkup from one of this city's best doctors.
Yeah, that must be it. I bet after that she'll write to each of us, just like she does to her family.
Oh no, she
You
did.
know, to let us know she's doing okay. Miss Vautour Blue's caravan left for this city in the middle of the night. They didn't even have time to say goodbye to everyone. I bet Sheila's feeling pretty guilty right now, probably writing pages of apologies.
Yeah, she did.
Quick, Liam, give me a
Sheila
hand.
is she
I
dead?
can't see anything but the bread.
Excuse me. Miss, am I in this year? Cool, we're wearing our disguise back in chapter 5. Alright, looks like the chief's playing an important role again. It's gonna be bog standard as far as events go, it seems. Saltbrook, amazing. Wow. Sometimes hope can blind us. Jesus Christ. Wow, this city is pretty large. I mean, it is a city at the end of the day. And considering how much of the story focuses on takes place in very small parts, like Rustfire, Syndicate, and the likes, are of course East Side, which is perhaps the smallest part of this city. Nice. Gotta love having access to cheat codes if you're a chief like me. Observe balcony. Well, the presentation's nice at least.
A newcomer?
Whoa, look at your coat. It's barely holding together. Must have been a rough journey, huh? You didn't come with the caravan, did you? Finding this place on your own is no small feat. Those desert bandits and monsters out there aren't exactly welcoming to travelers. It wasn't too bad. I got lucky and didn't run into any real trouble. Hey now, what's with the grilling? You're almost like those trigger-happy city border guards. Help a guy sit down, shall we? Look, we don't stand on ceremony here in Desir. Make yourself at home. Right there's the dinner and bakery, and a bit further down you'll find a general store and post office. Oh, and over there...
Welcome! Yes, you are in Desir. I'm Liam, and this is Primrose.
Liam's voice actress is pretty horrible, not gonna lie. I genuinely thought it would just be another girl character. You see, I've just got here and have no idea how to get to this city. I'd be grateful if anyone could offer some tips. Can't just name a tour like that. That's an instant red flag. Come on, Chief. You're better than this by now.
Hey, anyone who makes it to Desir is family. Cut out the fancy talk. You're only the second one, besides me, of course, to cross the white sands alone to get here. You got guts, kid. We ought to throw you a damn welcome party for that.
Jesus Christ. What's with the silhouette? Holy shit. You're just looking for an excuse to get drunk. Why does he have voice acting as well, by the way? You're headed to this city too? It's a great place. Well, of course, the city is a nice place too.
Don't mind them. They just love any excuse for a get-together. You're
That's
looking
you.
for Miss Voiture Blue, right? I'm afraid she just left with her caravan. But if you don't mind, I'd be happy to show you around.
Thanks. A
Oh,
hotel?
please just call me Dove. I heard you were asking Primrose for directions earlier. Sorry, but her best friend Sheila left for Dis City with the caravan just a few days ago, so she's been a bit down. Please excuse her.
No worries. I understand completely. Besides, everyone here has been incredibly welcoming.
I'm sorry you didn't arrive at the best time. The caravan just left on urgent business, and Alba's busy preparing for a performance today, so I'll be your makeshift landlady for now.
Normal
As for
summon
your questions about getting to Dis
Jester of
City,
Aluber.
I'm afraid we'll have to wait till our hostess comes back.
Aluber on normal summon. Search. Branded fusion. Branded fusion activate. Summon. I'm sorry. My Yu-Gi-Oh brain just doesn't know
This
when to
room is
fucking...
yours now. Please feel free to use it during your stay in Dis City.
Why, thank you.
Here's the bedding, washing tools, even some fresh datura flowers. Yes, perfect. If you need anything else, just call out the window. As you've seen, folks here are nosy but helpful. We're fortunate in Dis City. Thanks to Miss Voiture Blue and her caravan, we never have to worry about the living basics.
Oh, great.
If you're worried about money, please don't be. Miss Voiture Blue will include your living expenses here in Dis City as part of your fare to the city, all at a very fair price. If you're really that hard up, you can take up some gigs at the bakery, diner, or this inn. That way, you can save up enough money for your trip. Or, if you'd like, you could also do a mail carrier job like me.
Why is there mail? How much technology does this place have access to? They have lamps. And there's a chandelier a little bit off screen. And it seems to be electronic as far as I can tell. So, Miss Voiture Blue offers job opportunities as well.
Of course. Miss Voiture Blue knows how grueling the journey across White Sands can be. She's made this place a safe haven for all travelers.
The dark web's still alive, apparently. Well, I mean, I guess since fucking Zero is out of the picture and, what's her name? Moore is also out of the picture. Dead, presumably, apparently. Except we know she's not.
It's a strange place, isn't it? Nobody asks where you're from.
That was what I was about to say
Nobody
too,
questions your intentions. They just let you stay, just like that.
Are you undercover as well?
That's right. This is exactly what Dis City is all about. People here don't need to know each other's past. It's the future that matters. Everyone here shares the same dream. And now you're part of it.
The past is very relevant. Can't look forward without accepting what's behind you first.
We'll all make it to Dis City and live out our dreams. I'll be on the go. If you have any more questions, you can wait for your neighbor across the way. She'll help you.
These people are all being swindled by a fantasy. Considering how life is outside this city, and sometimes even inside, can you really blame them though? My neighbor.
Yes, you're quite lucky. Living right across from Miss Voiture Blue, this room has the best view in the most convenient location. That is to say, it's the closest you can get to a brighter morrow.
Wow, isn't that plot convenience at its finest? Live out our dreams, huh? Are we on high alert because of what happened when we finally decided to pay a visit to Tuco Town? Better them than anyone else, honestly. They still steal from you, but they are amicable and honest about it. They teach you everything you need to be on the lookout for once they've finally gotten you to pay for their services that you never asked for. Well, I guess I have no choice but to wait for her to come back. Nightingale, notify the Outland Affairs Bureau that I've arrived in this year and successfully settled in as a new visitor. Patoa Blue, the smuggler they identified is within my surveillance range, but she seems out of town for now. Being this close to the target poses a risk of exposure. As a precaution, I'll initiate all future communications. Tell the FAC to stand by until further notice. I haven't found out much regarding the severe contamination yet, but there is one peculiarity worth noting. Ooh, green. I first arrived in the Zia, I heard some unusual whispers.
Beware. You must beware.
Oh, is that Shayla? Ah, those are daturas. I'm guessing those are real flowers. They look nice and pretty. I want some. I'd grow some, but I don't have a green some. Botany ain't for me. My mom tried it out a couple ways back when she was still around here. I'm calling it right now. I'm pretty sure everyone here's going to fucking die by the end. It ain't a path to nowhere event nowadays without there being some casualties. A lot of casualties as of late. Like Jesus Christ. Extra! Extra! This city election reaches fever pitch. Who's pulling the strings behind the scenes? Hey, subtle fucking foreshadowing of the next main chapter. I'll take one. Sure thing, ma'am. That'll be 100 discoins. Oh, you're the newcomer. Tell you what, I'll give you a discount. Milk and newspaper. Liam's got you covered. Wake up to warm, fresh milk every day, ma'am. Now you know who to go to if you need morning delivery services. This is supposed to be this city's latest news? Ahem. These this city idols aren't all that special anyway. My mom is way prettier than any of them. Okay. Of course. Every child sees their mother as the most beautiful person in the world. Of course she is. No, I don't just mean beautiful in a biased way. She's actually beautiful. You think I'm making this up, don't you? But I'm not. My mom is really beautiful. I'll show you her photo next time. Photo? Yeah, my mom's in this city, so I can only show you her photo, but she writes to me. She says she'll take me to this city soon, and then I'll sleep in a bed this size, take baths in a bathtub like this, and get to eat loaves and loaves of bread this big. I've saved up money to buy a whole lot of gifts for my mom, and when I see her, I'm definitely going to give her a huge hug, just like this. Sorry, I got a bit carried away. Oh, someone wants a newspaper over there. I better go. I must show you my mom's photo next time. Your jaw will drop by how pretty she is. Just you wait. That, I guess. Fuck! Are you blind? You just ruined my sweet dream. Sorry, I'll leave you alone right away. You knocked over my precious drink, then tried to run. Wait, it's you. Come here, help me out. I want to go to bed. Where do you live? Just 2 blocks ahead. Wait a minute, why won't these fucking legs work again? I only had a few drinks. Ah, forget it. No point in going back to that empty house anyway. I'll just lie here instead. Can you really fall asleep here? This here is my home. I am all alone anyway. Who gives a damn where I sleep and what I do? I just sleep all day, grab some fresh bread when I'm hungry, then head to Elvis Tavern when I feel like a drink. I couldn't get better. The diner's kitchen got the best setting, brew. Divine stuff, newcomer. Here, you gotta try some. If it's so good, just save it for yourself. Oh, look over there. Over there. This city here is drinking all of this here. It's all a blessing from Miss Bator Blue. A gift from the city itself. Is everything here brought in by Mater Blue's caravan? Of course. With Miss Bator Blue here, this here has everything it needs. Food so fresh and tasty, drink so fine, bed as soft as clouds. Once I make it there, I'll have all these luxuries. All mine for the taking. Old John, I'll make sure to show you around too. Promised you before you kicked the bucket, didn't I? Just some old geezer. He shoved his dagger into my hands before he died. He found me out there in White Sands. I barely learned to pilot his sand ship when the sickness took him. Poor bastard, never got to enjoy a single good day in his life. Now it's my turn. Everyone who hustles in White Sands ends up like this. I see, he's Juan. Hi, these are fresh picked cookies. Please try some and feel free to browse our store. Oh, it's you. Would you like to buy some to take home? No, I don't mean to pressure you. If you like them, you could get some. Sorry, I'm a bit short on cash right now. Oh, don't worry about it. Everyone's tight on money when they first arrive in this year. Here, take this. You just got here. We can't let you go hungry. Just some unused bread crusts from my boss's sandwiches. I tried to make them hasty. You can have them. Tell me how they taste. had better bread crusts in my life. Oh, you're too kind. These aren't good enough to be sold in the store. I could never make any real money from them. You're too humble. I've never been to this city. I bet they don't have many bakers as good as you. Are you planning on opening your own bakery in this city? No, not really. I'm going to this city to make money. I hear there are many opportunities there. They say anyone who works hard can live a happy, comfortable life. Just imagine a beautiful house with a garden, a shiny luxury car, unlimited milk and bread on the table, a clean and well-lit private bathroom, and maybe, just maybe, I could even have my own room. Okay, those went from luxury to desperate real quick. For the Dit City folks, these things must come so easily. How wonderful that must be. But once I make enough money, I can bring my uncle and aunt to this city, and we can all live a happy life together like that. That's why my dream. It must sound corny to you, right? Not at all. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Wanting a good life with your family is a beautiful dream. Thank you. I'm Primrose, by the way. If you ever need anything, you can always find me at the bakery. I don't have much to offer, but there's always plenty of bread crusts. A cabaret dancer? That's what you're supposed to be? They have television. Alright, settle down. I'll give you one last dance. My sister's letter should be arriving soon, and then I'm done with you lot. Go drink and have fun without me. Hi there, newcomer. My, look at that delicate face. Where did you come from? Just a small town, I guess. Everyone here has a similar story. Don't worry, you can make this here your home now. Miss Bator Blue is very understanding. Is she popular among you guys? Of course! Miss Bator Blue has such a kind heart. Whether you're rich or poor, if you want to go to this city, she's always willing to lend a helping hand. She'll help just anyone? You bet! Have you heard of Sheila? They couldn't find a cure for her sickness in Velvet Valley, so Miss Bator Blue gave her a chance to go to this city. She just made it across successfully the other day. Oh, and there's Darcy. He was the most popular guy in town, and I heard he's becoming a manga artist in this city now. Wow. Oh, and don't even get me started on that drunk Juan. He won't last long with his health. The only thing keeping him going is the hope of reaching this city next month. Okay, enough talk. Time to dig in. Please have some more. You're too skinny. Everyone says that. Oh, I'm not hungry at all, actually. I'm on a diet. How embarrassing. I wonder how Shayla is doing now. She used to love these berry tarts too, but her illness left her with such a poor appetite. At least now she's finally made it to this city for her treatment. I just hope she can stay healthy and live a good life. And you? Why do you want to go to this city? Me? You see, I'm just an ordinary girl. My little sister's all I've got. I want to give her a better life in this city. You have no idea how clever my sister is. Have you heard of that school in Eastside? It's incredibly hard to get in, but she studied her heart out and got the only seat open to our hometown. Tuition must be quite expensive in Eastside, right? Yeah, about that. Actually, that's like over 10 times the money I can make in a year. Jesus. But nothing is impossible now that I'm in this here. Miss Bator Blue can make anything happen. We've got this perfect plan. I can finally do something to help pave the way for my little sister's future. Wow. A beauty pageant. I'll be right back. I want some snacks. Chocolate cake fresh from the fridge. Yeah, that's warm. That fortress is Tuco Town, isn't it? He's from this city, why is he not? What's he doing in Daysir? Miss Martina, are you home? I got your letter. But there's no voice acting. Oh, my dear dove, what luck you bring me. You're here so early, you must be exhausted. That's so kind of you, Martina, but I can't stay. Got my hands full, so I've got to go. Oh, Mr. Philippe. No need to come all the way here. Your letter just went out a few days ago. Just be patient, would you? Oh, so none of these letters are for me. Who are they for, then? Quite a few are for those who've moved to this city. Please stay with me, though. I'm still looking for someone who can take them to this city to deliver them properly. It's your job, too? Sounds like a lot of work. Mind if I say you should cut yourself some slack? These folks who've gone to this city must be over the moon by now. They've probably forgotten they ever wrote these letters. I'm so green with envy, I tell ya. That's right. You know Shayla, the girl who lived down that alley. She just moved to the city a few days ago. Boy, ain't she lucky. Dove, did you know about this? If you'd known earlier, you could have asked her to give you a hand. Look, not everyone's as nice as our little Dove around here. Those who went to this city, sure, they were all nice before, but once they found out they were leaving, did any of them ever bother to say goodbye? Now, Mr. Philippe, let's be fair. We all forget things when we get excited. I'm sure they didn't mean it on purpose. Keep an eye out for your daughter's message. You'll be the first to know if I receive any letters back. Well, I'd better get going. See you around. Oh, if it isn't Daisy's new guest, have you settled in? We should have went with an alias again. We should have called ourselves Noms again. Yes, all thanks to you. What are you... Can't you tell? I'm a messenger, just doing my daily rounds around. If you ever want to send a message, home letter or invitation, just hit me up. You ever receive mail from this city? Of course, many folks here in Dacier have ties far back in this city. That's why they came here in the first place, so we make sure they can keep in touch. I see. Looks like this place really is as good as they say. I know what you're worried about. Dacier truly is different. When we say we'll deliver your mail, we mean it. Not an empty promise. See, these are all the letters sending back and delivering each one of them straight into the recipient's hands. Has anyone who made it to this city write back to bring their families over? I've heard Dacier helps quite a few people move there. You must have seen letters like that, right? Not likely. More often than not, by the time I get such a letter, the recipient has left for this city too. Few residents do write letters as soon as they know they're leaving and ask me to send out later. That's rare because, well, you see, I've never got my turn. I can only dream of it, but from what I hear, people are notified on such short notice that they barely have time to pack, let alone write. Where are you? Has my daughter's letter arrived yet? Oh my, I must have lost track of time. I'm so sorry, we'll be right there. Wait, I still have your letters. Sorry, but I can't turn around here. Could you deliver them for me? They're all addressed. Find street signs at intersections, then the number plates. Thank you. I guess she literally has her hands full. Alright, I'll deliver them. Might be a perfect chance to get to know the town's layout and its residents. Whoa. Simple navigational puzzle, I guess. Aliens. Not useful.
Leave.
Time for a clock out shot. Alba, look over here. Snap, snap. Miss Vitour Blue says I can get a real camera in this city. When we're there, I'll take your picture, Alba. It'll be just as beautiful as the one of my mom.
Oh my, then I must sign up for a beauty pageant with that photo.
Oh crap, that pageant my ass. It's all about the prize money, ain't it?
Shut it, Juan. It's an honor. You think everyone's like you? Get drunk and yak at Miss Vautour Blue's door? Hypercube is my true love. I'ma make tons of hypercubes in Dis City. Ew.
Whoa. How many cameras can I buy with one hypercube?
Huh. That's a good question, actually.
I'm not quite sure. But I guess you can buy a whole sack of bread with one hypercube.
What is the value of a hypercube? What is the exchange rate? We use them for arrests and that's about it. That doesn't give us a good idea, a really good idea how much hypercubes are worth. We know they're used all the time in all sorts of dangerous missions, but they're also a valuable currency. It's not fiat currency because of how valuable it genuinely is.
Beware. You must.
Are you looking for something?
Did you hear any strange noise?
Noise? Maybe it's the sound of the caravan coming back?
Wouldn't that be lovely for you guys? For everyone here, really. No, it sounded more like someone talking.
Usually everyone's heading home around now. Maybe you're overhearing someone grumbling about their day?
Must tell them I'm going to. Desir. Destroy. I destroy.
Who's there? Is there anything I can help you with? Can you hear me? Oh boy. Mania. Time for a fight. Ooh, banger. The mood of the Odyssey reminds me a lot of Sonic Unleashed. Especially the night sections, they sound exactly like this.
Shine into this endless fog.
Not over yet. Don't look at me. Stay away from me.
Wow, it takes a while for the core break to activate.
Do you like Desir?
Betwixt.
Do you like Desir?
I guess so far it's a pretty nice place.
I liked it here. Seeing everyone here carrying hope in their hearts, all working together toward a common goal.
Are you talking to me?
We all believe Desir is our gateway to Dis City. Miss Fator Blue says we're just a step away from the life of our dreams. You believe that too. Don't you? Have you ever been to Dis City?
Only from what I've seen in the papers, I guess.
What is it like in Dis City? Will the medicine be expensive there? Will the doctors there be impatient with me too? Will they shun me for my sickness, like everyone back home?
Are you alright?
No, stay back. My letter hasn't been sent yet. My parents still haven't heard from me.
Are you... Sheila? Carnival music. Chapter 4. Gotta love it.
Primrose, what are you looking for?
Monsters. So many monsters. Surrounding Desir.
Have you seen her? She was here just a moment ago.
Dis City. Not our blows. Mine.
No matter what, I can't let Mania harm the innocent townsfolk.
What are you waiting for? How have the folks of Dizil been treating our guest while I was away? Dove says
How
your place
ominous.
has a lovely view. We should have tea together on the balcony sometime, if you're up for it.
You're...
Here's a little free tip. As a newcomer, it's best not to wander around alone.
Why is that when everyone seems so amicable?
Wouldn't you agree, my new neighbor?
I want to switch to Hecate. Ah, great. There's enemies from behind as well.
You've gotten too close.
What the actual hell are these enemies?
You've gotten too close. Not over yet.
What? Are you afraid of me? Did they badmouth me while I was away? Primrose and her friends wouldn't do that. It was Juan, wasn't it? And here I thought you were a brave one, venturing alone into such a desolate place. Lucky for you, I happen to have stumbled upon a lost little lamb. Don't I deserve at least a merci?
I hate how good her French is. She's like McQueen if she wasn't cringe. Actually, she's like if she was McQueen but cringier. Talk about perfect timing. How strange. I'm not quite sure how I ended up here. Just now a dark shape appeared out of nowhere. It passed to nowhere, and the next thing I knew I could barely breathe. Thank you for your help. I should head back now.
Is that all? Surely you can do better than that, my friend. You see, in my line of work, nothing comes for free. Now, as a token of your gratitude, humor me. What was that red glow in your palm?
Really? What red glow? What do you mean? All I remember is something scary trying to attack me. It was all a blur after that. I think I heard that shadowy figure say something. Something about Vator Blue's lie.
No way. An attack here in Dizil? That would be quite concerning. We certainly wouldn't want to frighten the townsfolk away, would we? Looks like I've got some tidying up to do to make sure any threat to Dizil is erased. Now, just to be absolutely clear, you're certain you were attacked by some shadowy figure?
Must we stand this close? Frankly, I'd be quite defenseless if you decided to take advantage of the situation, Miss Butter Blue. This is almost comedic,
Oh,
if it weren't for the fact
how
that it
would you
was
know my
also rather
name?
depressing.
I don't recall introducing myself.
Didn't you just mention that I am your new neighbor? I've only just arrived in Desir and haven't had the chance to get to know you. I'd hate to end up being one of those shadowy figures we were just talking about.
What an unexpected way to meet my new neighbor. Thank goodness it was all just a misunderstanding. I'm glad you're all right. You can relax now. In Dizil, we don't ask where people come from. Everyone's bound for the same destination. When you're ready to make that trip to this city, come see me. Bring your bargaining chips. And your sincerity, of course. Until then, make the most of your time here in Dizil. Ah, although you seem to know me already, it wouldn't be proper to not introduce myself as a gracious host. I am Verdant, the owner of Dizil. May you have pleasant dreams tonight.
Sacre bleu. I gotta bring the food down. Ah,
Miss Butter Blue? Everyone here respects her, worships her even. After all, it's thanks to her.
But criminals always find a sneaky way in. Though immigration policy.
Miss Butter Blue took me under her wing. Thanks to her, I have work here in Desir.
This is the only place where I can hear from Mom and wait for her to come and get me. Miss Vitor Blue has promised to help.
That's when Votor Blue seized control of the ruin.
Who do you think gave me the chance to dance here? Do you have any idea how much it costs to enter a beauty pageant in Decity? Everything in Desir belongs to Votor Blue.
You don't trust Votor Blue. You wouldn't stay in Desir. Look, I ain't gonna say yes to everything she does, but I gotta say, she's good people.
Some of these are actually not flashback voice lines, but new.
For Decity's sake, any threat in White Sands must be snuffed out before it hits us.
Hmm. Aren't we creepy? You know, when you're spying on someone, it hardly seems like spying on them like physically with just your eyes and just observing them would be the best way. It's a trope in media, but like realistically, does that kind of thing really happen? Like, let's say someone suspects me of hiding some kind of dark secret, and that I definitely for sure have this dark secret. They just need evidence. Would looking at me doing my daily life be the best way to go about figuring that out. Let's say the dark secret is like some sort of secret password or something that I have to say. There's literally no way in hell I'd ever just randomly say it out loud while like recording my Genshin Impact videos, you know? I don't know, it just seems stupid. Nice. What? We got Maz.
How sweet, how naive. Ah, so fragile, so easy to deceive.
Another trope that makes no realistic fucking sense.
I've checked out that place you told me. Not impressed. You know me. I don't bother myself with just any deal. And I've met that person you mentioned. She's exceeded my expectations. Certainly more charming than those stiffs at this city's Outland Affairs Bureau. Still, I'm not ready to place my bets on her just yet. Desir is different. It's a miracle, even. Like an oasis, thriving in such a wasteland. Even the most gentle squeeze could take away its brittle life. These delicate seedlings need sturdier soil to take root. You wouldn't understand anyway.
It's kind of out of left pocket, but I feel like something really special died when the Garden's plotline got resolved in Path to Nowhere. Yeah, the Garden was unaffiliate of the Underground, but they were...
neighbor. Answers won't come to you if you just peek through the window.
They were a separate entity, a separate organization from the main villain. They made conflicts more intriguing and interesting, more layered. They were the unless we sow seeds for more organizations like that, and don't immediately resolve them in the exact same event. That kind of charm and mystery in the world of Path to Nowhere will be a little bland in the meantime.
Rouse yourself. Let's see if you have what it takes to prove your worth to me.
Oh yes. Check this. Cool, we've got 2 now. Ooh. they have to return. Sure, it'll be useful in the boss fight.
Time for
Hey,
a clock out shot.
speaking of
Alba, look over here. Snap, snap.
speaking of the garden, this song is from fucking Cocaliso, fucking event.
Oh my, then I must sign up for a beauty pageant with that photo.
Beware. You must beware.
Despite its shortcomings that I felt the two events had. Approach. I will approach you.
What? Surprised to see me here?
It was a really cool duology of events.
I thought you'd be thrilled to meet me, since you've been watching me through the window all day, haven't you? What were you hoping to uncover, I wonder? The town's hidden mysteries? Or perhaps my own little secrets? With all that peeking and prying, I'd have thought you'd revealed all my secrets by now. Or perhaps you just need to get a little closer. Now,
What the fuck?
be close
Hey,
enough.
yo.
Do you see everything now, my curious little neighbor?
What the fuck is this porno music that's playing?
Silk on my skin, gentle rustle, like a siren song. You're drowning in me, in my mystery, but will you dare?
Trying to slip away? Am I really that scary?
Don't be shy. Within the dark, I feel your eyes. The secrets we're keeping, this dance we play. Will you discover me or
This is so fucking. What's the word for it?
Dizil isn't a place where you can come and go as you please. After all my hospitality, surely you won't be thinking of running away without a farewell to me, would you? Don't you think it's time to return the favor?
if you can reach. Ask your question, say
I know you're curious about me. I can feel your watchful eye on me. So tell
Yeah,
me,
I did just say we're
what
kinda
do you
creepy,
see?
ain't we?
Am I good or evil to you?
You've got big boobs!
Care to guess what I think of you? A plaything? A threat? Or perhaps valuable prey?
I want to press my breasts against your own.
Don't be shy. Within the dark, I feel your eyes. The secrets we're keeping, this dance we play. Will you discover me or will you?
Come now, don't be shy.
Cross the line.
Tell me,
Within the
what's the little secret You're clutching.
We know she's definitely probably just a sinner, right? Even if this is just a dream sequence, just fucking grab her.
And what
The interrogation room
offer you
exists.
need?
Like, good God, this tension is unnecessary when we're literally a walking time bomb. When we're literally a fucking nuke against any sinner that dares
I
to touch
see
us.
you there in the
Dares to touch
shadows,
us. Like,
hiding
look
from
at
the
look at all of
light.
this physical contact she's
I
doing
can
right now.
feel your
Get
love
her!
light
Why are
as
you
I
struggling to
slip
escape,
into
Chief?
the
Why are you
night.
stupid? Why are you
Silk
gay?
on my skin, gentle rustle,
Or
like
straight?
a
Or horny?
siren
Just
song.
horny.
You're drowning in me, in my mystery, but will you dare in the end? Come closer, darling, don't be shy. Within
Let's get an A rank inside this thing.
I see you there in the shadows, hiding from the light.
Hell yeah.
I can feel your
I
careful
fucking swear to God, this
eyes as
is just
I slip
porno music.
into the night. Silk on my skin, gentle rustle, like a siren song. Drowning in me, in my mystery, but will you dare in the end? Come closer, darling.
You've gotten too close.
In the dark, I feel your eyes. The secrets we're keeping.
You've gotten too close.
Will you discover me or will you run away?
Not over yet.
I'm a whisper behind the veil, just
What the
beyond
fuck?
your reach. You play your cards, I know you're gay. Let's see.
Yeah, Chief real horny. Chief real down bad.
Ask your question, say the words. Maybe I'll give you a clue. Be careful, my dear. You
What kind of
think
sleep
I'm the
paralysis demon is this?
You've gotten too close.
It's just me or is the music quiet? I'm pretty sure I have everything maxed out.
You don't need to bring me gifts every day, Alba. Save those for your sister when you'll see her in this city.
Oh, you still remember what I told you about my sister, Miss Vautour Blue?
Of course I do. If I'd had a sibling who gets the chance to study in this city, I'd be just as excited as you.
So, when will it be my turn to go to the city?
I know how hard you've worked here, Alba. You've saved more than enough for your living expenses and the journey to this city. But without proper ID from your hometown, it'd be a huge risk for the caravan to sneak you in.
I get it, really I do. I'd gladly take the risk. I've got my savings, even more.
Oh, ma chérie, that's not what I meant. By risk, I mean a rare chance to slip past the checkpoints, an opening we have to wait for. But don't worry, your time will come.
Right, of course. I'm not in a rush. I get it. Just take some time.
Okay. Morning. You seem busy today too, Miss Butterblue. Blow. New deals in this city for the merchant caravan.
Oh, did I wake you up? You
Not
look
at
well
all.
rested, though. I take it that you slept well? I thought the little adventure in the alley yesterday might have left you a bit shaken.
Something happened in an alley yesterday.
I wouldn't know. You should probably ask yourself. They say our dreams are echoes of our waking thoughts. Is this a habit of yours? Drifting off into daydreams in broad daylight?
Unfortunately, yeah, actually.
What dream kept you dozing for so long?
The chief loves fucking standing around being an idiot. I dreamed of you. I dreamed I was on the verge of uncovering the whole truth. A world where your townsfolk were safe from the looming threat of contaminations. Living the lives they'd always dreamed of. And that you were smothering me in your breath. Wait, I never said that.
Well then, I hope your dream comes true.
Yes, Mommy. Dreams alone won't change reality. And dreams promised by others are even less reliable.
Quite the philosopher, aren't you?
No, I'm just
must
stating the
admit,
obvious.
I don't always catch the meaning of your words, my little neighbor.
Oh, well then. Once I've uncovered the truth myself, I'll be sure to expound everything in detail. By then, you'd better come up with some new tricks to dodge my questions.
Can you smell it? Butter and wheat. Primrose is quite the baker. I sometimes find myself craving her bread when I'm out in White Sands. You must be starving having just woken up. Don't miss out on some freshly baked bread. Just head downhill to the town center. Try not to lose your way this time.
Good God. Every single interaction we've had so far with Vator is just filled with pointless tension, with every dialogue being a whole lot of literally nothing, as the two of us literally just whisper sweet nothings into each other. So, accurately, what I mean to say is that by tension, I mean sexual tension. Good God, it's so cringe. Is this your way of giving me the green light to investigate? What do you mean? You could have just told me earlier, and not with that pipe. That's what you should have started a conversation with.
But isn't that part of the fun of chatting across balconies? I'm not sure if you can hear my every word, but I know you can see my every move.
N'importe host monde.
I had someone bring the tea over last night, but you'd already turned in. Such a shame. It's not quite the same when it's cold.
That's so. I want to keep going. Fuck it, I'll keep going. I'll be right back after a short intermission of me playing a single round of Yu-Gi-Oh!